guys, welcome back to Lynn. I'm Lynn, your Tuesdays on this channel. And last week I made a video that talked about kind of spooky things because I was like, I don't have to upload until after Halloween. LOL, I suck. I have to upload. Also, if you go over to my main channel, there's a video over there where I talk about Halloween then versus now, whilst I carve a pumpkin. Hopefully I don't chop off my fingers. So in the Halloween spirit, I decided to dress up in my giraffe onesie, because this is how I'm answering the door, trick-or-treaters! Hey! So going on with the spooky theme, I decided that I was going to talk to you guys about my childhood ghost experiences. Now, ever since I was really little, we had this ongoing joke between me and my family that I was my mother's mom reincarnated. That is a really weird and morbid joke, but it's a thing. My Nana, who was my mom's mom, had all grandsons, and when my mom announced that she was going to be adopting a little girl, she was so excited, she was over the moon, and because she's never had a granddaughter, and that's what she really wanted. Sorry, grandsons of my Nana. But unfortunately she passed away before my arrival. However, since that happened, before I came, there has been a lot of weird things revolving around that. Now, when you're really little, it is said that there's something in your brain that is not yet fully developed that allows you to see into the spiritual world because you just came from that place. I don't know any technical terms, but anyway, as you grow up, apparently that spot in your brain fully develops and it completely diminishes your ability to see into the spiritual world. And when I was little, I knew things about my mom that she never told me, which is super weird. For example, when I was really little, and I mean really little, like car seat child little, I was sitting in the car seat and my mom was driving, and I don't know how the topic came about, but I was talking about binkies, and I told my mom that when she was little, she always had to have 2 of them. And my mom was kind of taken aback about this because she's never talked to me about her when she was little, and she was like, Lynn, how do you know that? And apparently I was just like, I just know. Because she always had to have 2 binkies, one to suck on and one to hold. And that was the weirdest thing ever. And I always said that, like, before my arrival, I guess, that I would always have cheese and crackers with my Nana in heaven. Which is another really weird thing to think about, because what little kid says that they had cheese and crackers with their Nana in heaven? Like, what? And then as I got a little bit older, I was going through photos with my mom, like really old photos, and I've seen photos of my grandfather on my mom's side before, but they're always like when he was older. And they always say that when you go to heaven, you are no longer seen as your older self before you died. You are a younger version of yourself. Now, with that in mind, I never saw a picture of my grandfather younger. And we were going through them, and I find a picture of him when he was younger, and I look at it and I was like, Mom, who is this? I've seen him before. And my mom was like, you've never met him before, that's my dad. And I was like, no, I swear to God, I've seen him before. We were at a party and he was just laughing like at all the jokes he was making, and my mom was like, what? Because I have never seen a picture of my grandfather young before. So to see him in a young picture, for me to recognize him, was really odd. And I remember that so vividly even to today, where I remember that experience happening. It was like almost dreamlike. And they always say that if you're dreaming and it's very vivid and someone who has passed on is in your dream, it is not just a dream, it is them visiting you in your sleep. So I apparently have been visited by my grandfather before. Now, normally those power-like things, I guess, terminate once you reach a certain age when your brain starts to develop and diminishes that part that allows you to see the spiritual world. However, my grandmother on my father's side passed away, and I don't know if anyone else does this. This might be so weird, but if I'm going through a particularly hard time in my life, or I just want to vent to someone but I don't want to bother anyone in my family, I will talk to her. I will talk to her and I'll talk to my Nana, and that sounds really weird, but like I'll just lay in my bed and I will talk to them. A few months ago, I was particularly stressed out, and I was talking to my grandmother, and I was crying, and I was like, okay, I'm done talking. I'm just gonna go to bed now. And I said goodnight to her and I laid back down, but my covers were like midriff right here, and I swear on my life that the blanket flipped over itself and covered me up to right here. And I swear to God that that was my grandmother. Like, I've told my parents about that before, I've told my brother about it. They all think I'm insane, but I swear to God that I know it was my grandmother, and I was not afraid because I knew it was her. So if you didn't think I was weird before, now you know. Apparently I talk to dead people all the time. What do you guys do with your spare time? Let me know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, because who knows, I might lose this thumb filming the next video. You never know. I'll see you guys next time. Louisa and I post videos every other week on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye! To give a big thumbs up, I'll see you guys I'm really not good with dates. I don't know.